Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Not my hair getting stuck to the hook. Hey y'all, it's Akesh Forgot and welcome to Y'all You Can Eat. Okay, I know I look crazy. Don't do this to me. Don't go in the comments and say, oh my God, she looks crazy. Oh my God, what's going on? Why does she look like that? I just did a video about how I did this makeup. I'm copying Van Gogh's makeup. Some of you may know her, Van Gogh. Girl, okay. Van Goth was on Drag Race Canada, Canada's Drag Race, RuPaul's Drag Race Canada, Canada's Drag Race RuPaul, whatever you want to call it. She was on that. She won. She has great makeup. I recreated it. Been there, done that. You missed it. Go watch it. You'll understand. Anyway, I figured, girl, if I'm doing all this work to get into this Van Gogh makeup, I'm going to do a Y'all You Can Eat as Van Gogh. And I was trying to think, she's Canadian. So I'm like, okay, is there something Canadian I can make? Like, what can I do that kind of fits the theme, fits the vibe? So I decided, you know what? Why am I trying so hard to think of what to do when I can just message her? So I text Miss Van Gogh. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I text Miss Van Gogh and I said, oh my God, Marvel Comics Red Hulk statue vandalized multiple times outside West Hollywood gym. This bitch is beating it with a fucking skateboard and she looks crazy. She might be a man. Anyways, okay, let me pull up the message. I messaged her and here's what I said. I says, random question and no follow-ups. What are your 3 favorite things to eat? And in order, here's what she says. Your ass, pasta, and tequila. Girl, I was so fucking gagged when she said that. I was not expecting that whatsoever. This was at 9:30 in the morning. Literally woke me the fuck up. I had to put my coffee down and I was like, girl, I'm awake now. What are we talking about? I sent back this image. I'm trying to make a wholesome video. You know what? If that's what she wants to eat, that's what we're making, okay? So first up, my ass baby. She's always ready. She's always ready to eat. So check. Second up, we got pasta. So I was thinking, okay, what kind of pasta do we do? Is there something Canadian? Do we do Canadian bacon pasta? What kind of, girl, then it hit me. Green. She loves neon green. She loves green. Pesto. Let's make a homemade pesto. I've never done pesto before. Not homemade. Let's make some homemade pesto. And then third, tequila. Because girl, after that message, I was like, girl, we are gonna make a tequila drink in a little bit, and we are gonna hit all 3 of her favorite foods today on Y'all You Can Eat. So keep watching. So the first thing we need to do for this pesto is toast some pine nuts. So set your oven to 350, get out your baking sheet, and get some pine nuts. These things were so expensive. This little bag was like $5, $6. I'm like, girl, there's so many pine trees. Like, why are they so expensive, girl? Go to the forest. I am like tripping over pine cones every 5 seconds in the forest. And this is $6. There's so many pine cones. What are we doing? So we're gonna take a half a cup of them there pine nuts. These just look so satisfying. Like something about the texture, they're like velvety and like the look of them. They're like little testicles. I love them. We are going to spread these out on a pan, half a cup, and we're gonna roast these in the oven for about 5 to 8 minutes. That was almost the entire bag, by the way. Half a cup for $6. What a ripoff. If these pine nuts don't change my life, I might go back to Ralph's and like ask for my money back, no joke. Now, while these are roasting, Mama needs a drink. Even though I already have a drink, we're gonna make another one because I need to make it on camera. So get a cup. I have a very pretty one here. Get some ice. Okay, now that we have ice in the glass, we are gonna take some tequila. I got this one because it's on sale. It was literally half off. It was like normally like $35 or something and it was like 19. Is that half? I like the colors. Colors are cute. And the deer, I feel like I'm in the woods. I love it. Pour some of that into a cup. This is not a channel of measuring, at least not when it comes to drinks. We're gonna add some ginger beer again. Got this on sale, Kroger brand. Don't come for me. Now, girl, we're getting fancy here. We got our limes. I do have a bottle of lime juice in my fridge, but I said, do you know what I said? I said, for my people, my followers, my supporters, my fans, as pretentious as that sounds, they deserve more than that. So I went and I bought 4 mother tucking limes. One, because it matches the outfit, so cute. So Van Gogh. Oh, Look at us go. We're gonna roll the lime on the table to get the juices flowing. And I said, there is nothing too good for my people. Ugh, except for an underripe lime. That is what the people deserve. The lime, I feel like it's squeezing everywhere but into the drink, but that's okay. That's delicious. Oh, I never said what we're making. Well, if you didn't guess it already, we are making a Mexican mule, which is basically a Moscow mule with tequila. Now we need to set all of this aside because we need to make our work area clean for the pine nuts. Girl, do you hear that? These smell like popcorn. It smells so freaking good. Okay, the pine nuts have cooled, and while they were cooling, we got some water on to boil for the pasta. We got all the basil out, and girl, this takes a lot of basil. And basil's expensive. So I can see why pesto is kind of expensive. I used to never get it. I was like, why is it so expensive? Is it cheaper to make at home? Honestly, I don't know. We also have garlic peeled. We have the pine nuts in a cute little bowl. I've never even had a pine nut before, so let's try it because I don't even know what flavor profile this is bringing to the pesto. Very nutty, very woody. I live. I know they're expensive, but I'm about to buy these by the truckload and put them in my salads. Anyways, let's put all this shit into my food processor and blend it all together. Okay, now in the food processor, we are going to put the half a cup of toasted pine nuts, 3 cloves of garlic. I did 4 because I'm a disgusting bitch who loves garlic. We're gonna put in some salt, probably like a pinch. I don't know, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. We'll see what happens. And then we'll add in some pepper. Ooh, that one, see, there's been too much pepper. Oh well, sorry. And then we want about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, fresh, which is probably gonna be about half of a lemon. Oh my God, girl. Get in there, girl. Now we're gonna pulse our food processor until it's done. Then we need about 2 cups of basil, fresh from the sprig. I'm just gonna go to town on these leaves, these poor leaves. Oh no, I'm dropping so much. I don't know if it's supposed to be like tightly packed 2 cups or are we talking like a loose 2 cup? I feel like a forager. Big little housewife in the caveman days, just picking my plants. Is basil a part of the black licorice family? Because it does kind of smell like black licorice. Okay, now that we have our 2 cups of basil, I'm gonna go wash this real quick before we put it in here just to make sure there's not any little pests. And then we're gonna add that into our food processor. And now we know about 3 plants makes about 2 cups. And then we're just gonna pulse that to make sure it's all combined. Then while the food processor is running, we are going to be drizzling in a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Extra virgin, unlike me. This does smell like metal is burning, so maybe spend more than 20 bucks on a food processor. Okay, now we're gonna add in half a cup of Parmesan cheese. I'm just gonna pour it in like with the lid off. And then we're gonna pulse this again until everything is well combined. Girl, what was that? Literally, what was that? Now I'm scared. I think it's gonna explode on me. I don't know what's going on. But it looks good and it smells good. Okay, so the pesto is done and the water is boiling. I'm going to pour my farfalle pasta into the pot so that it can cook. Did I even say what we're making? We're making chicken pesto pasta. So anyways, we're gonna get the pasta cooked. The chicken I already cooked beforehand because I just seasoned it with some garlic, onion, salt, pepper, whatever. So pretty simple. Baked it, diced it up, and then we'll throw it in after. The important thing is the pesto, girl, and the ass, and then the tequila, the tequila mule. The tequila mule. Okay, we have the strained pasta in the pot now. Add in some chicken. Oh my God, I don't want to spill it, but girl, look at this pesto. Oh, it looks so professional. It looks so yummy. It literally smells so good. I'm gonna just dump the whole thing in here. And girl, let's give this a good mix. Now girl, look at that. Oh my God, that looks so good. And it literally matches my dress perfectly. Oh, and girl, now for my favorite point of the programming. It is time to dig in. Camera eats first. Y'all are fucking skinny ass bitches. I'm not. Ugh. Oh my God. This is probably the best pesto I have ever had in my life. And I love pesto. I eat pesto a lot. Girl, this is so good. It tastes so fresh. I feel like pesto doesn't often have much lemon in it. And girl, you could taste it in this and it tastes so good. And this realistically was so easy to make. I'm in drag and this took me like, the pesto alone, just the sauce, took me probably like, what, 20 minutes in total? Like it really was not that bad. This is so good and I need to go finish this entire pot. So I have to run. But if you try this recipe, make sure you tag me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, X, all at in case you forgot. Anyways, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.